Rachel Reeves a prime example of saying one thing and then doing the very, very opposite.
Yeah, so that's a very good point, Nana, because actually Nigel's very good at pointing out what's wrong, but if you listen to what he says about the solutions, they're rather more thinner on the ground as to what he actually says he will do. But listen, you asked a question, will he win? And I'm going to try and deal with this objectively rather than not for or against reform, but just objectively as to what the situation is.
Is this because it squeezed the Liberal Democrats?
Not at all. I mean, we did not at all, because actually, if anything, looking at the next election, reform will actually do more damage to Conservatives, I think, than to any other party.
I don't know about
well,
that.
You're asking me my opinion. That's what I think will happen.
Are they on Labour?
And they'll do Labour as well in the Red Wall. They won't actually affect the Lib Dems, because the Lib Dem voters are a different sort of people who don't tend to vote reform. So actually, it's not a Lib Dem point I'm making. The point I want to make is this. You know, in our system, we've got a first-past-the-post system, and you've got 650 individual contests going on for each individual constituency. You need to have a broad support across the pitch in your membership. And, you know, being ahead in the opinion poll is great, but it's not the be-all and end-all. Go back to the 1980s. The STP, remember them?
Yes.
At one point, they were on 52% in the opinion polls. They ended up with fewer than 20 MPs. So it's about whether you can mobilise the kind of air war, as you call it, and the ground war at the same time. And Reform is doing the right thing in the sense that they are producing branches locally, 105,000 members apparently, and they got to go from the ground rules up. And I think Farage actually realises that, and he's doing that. But, you know, under a first-past-the-post system, it was a huge effort for any new party to break through. The SDP didn't do it.